Welcome to Biosimplified PYQ, where we learn only what is asked in exam. Today we will understand enzyme inhibition. Here, question is, researcher measure the activity of an enzyme in the presence of an inhibitor. They observe that Vmax of the enzyme remains unchanged at saturating substrate and Km increases compared to uninhibited enzyme, and asking which type of inhibition is this: competitive, non-competitive, irreversible, or substrate. Let's talk about enzyme inhibition. What is enzyme inhibition? Enzyme inhibition means decrease in enzyme activity due to presence of inhibitor. Presence of inhibitor. Enzyme plus substrate, that make enzyme substrate complex, and then enzyme plus product. If enzyme bind with inhibitor, then it is inactive. That is the all funda. For example, this is your enzyme and this is the active site of enzyme. How inhibitor bind to enzyme and influence the efficiency of enzyme. We differentiate many types. Here we are talking about competitive inhibition. That is the first type of your enzyme inhibition. Competitive inhibition. In competitive inhibition, actually in here inhibitor and substrate both bind same site. Sometimes the inhibitor mimics the substrate and fights for the active site of the enzyme. Because inhibitor structure is often similar to substrate. If we increase substrate concentration, then the substrate can outcompete the inhibitor. That's why in this case Km is increased and Vmax unchanged. This is the main point. Km increases because it needs more substrate to reach half Vmax. Now you can solve this question. Here, observation is Vmax of the enzyme remains unchanged and Km increases. That is the observation of competitive inhibition, means answer is A.